Streamer crashes McLaren while reading chat.
I just had a couple of friends send me a clip where Jack Doherty just crashed his McLaren on stream while reading chat or maybe texting on
A
his phone.
McLaren though.
And I just cannot fight the urge to make fun of this goober again.
If that
Insulting
Okay,
Jack
let's keep
Doherty
going.
is a God-given right, and I would be a fool to deny that. I can't resist. It's like trying to hold in a sneeze. I just have
Is
to
he
let
gonna
it out.
show it?
I have to clown on Jack Doherty. The most punchable face on the planet here belongs to
Oh,
our
I've seen this guy.
protagonist.
This guy's annoying. I've seen some clips of this guy. He goes around looking for trouble.
Jack, he is right now driving his McLaren, and his cameraman is doing a great job for the insurance company here, showcasing that he is not doing his due diligence of being a safe driver. So, the clip starts with him staring at his phone, staring a fucking hole through it. I'm pretty sure
I'm
he's
not aware.
reading the chat, though it is possible he's reading texts or replying to texts. Either way, though, he is distracted driving, and it's about to be a
Why would you drive like this? Have you never driven before? Look, he's driving like this. Looking down even. And he's... What is that speed? What does that speedo say? I can't read it properly.
disaster.
He's going 67 miles per hour, so that's about 100 plus kph. Yun ang gugulo sa Japan. Yeah, kind of, but this guy does it in America. But I think he's American, so he's just being an asshole in his own country. The Jamal guy is worse in my opinion because he's doing it in other cultures, other people's societies. That's chillin'. 67. Why are you looking down? And it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. You can hydroplane. You're going really fast. Your car can hydroplane. Probably doing this for clout. Now, I mean, he already has clout. He's looking at chat. He's looking at his chat because he probably wants to read that, oh dude, he's so cool, he's driving a McLaren. Oh, he floored it. He floored it on a wet road. Okay.
Oh! No! No! Oh, fuck. No, watch out, watch out. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, open the door, open your door. We're locked in here. Holy shit.
This is clearly a case of Jack Doherty not paying any attention, leading to his car hydroplaning. Now, I know hydroplaning can happen to even the best drivers, which Jack Doherty is not. He is looking at his phone numerous times. We have the cameraman who's filming this like Cloverfield and actually did a really good job of showing us the monster. Every time we see him, it's like he's been hypnotized by his phone. He's like,
he floored it. You could hear the engine rev before he hydroplaned. Because he probably went like, I'm gonna impress my chat by going faster. And then he revved it, which caused the wheels to slip, and then he hydroplaned probably.
Like in a trance. He's a zombie behind the wheel. He was never paying attention to the road, even though it's raining out. And then he had the chutzpah to step on the gas.
Yep.
You can like hear him accelerate.
Yep.
And he's barely even lucid right now because he's too distracted by his phone. and that
It's
leads
so
to it
stupid.
hydroplaning.
Holy shit.
Oh no, dude. Dude, his homie. His cameraman's fucked.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Holy fuck.
He's not okay, dude. He's like, are you okay? Bro is bleeding. The passenger's an idiot for going with him. I think it's his job. He's the cameraman. He gets paid to do it. It's just that the streamer's just a dumbass. Not worth dying for, but he doesn't know that the streamer's gonna do that. Like, it's not the cameraman's fault. You're blaming the wrong guy. It's the streamer.
Oh my god, bro.
And he's the one who got hurt. Whoa! It's gone. It's gone. The entire front is gone. What the fuck? Kasalanan na nagbenta ng McLaren. Yep. Hindi, kasalanan nung sumuport kay ano pangalan ito? Jack? Kasalanan nung mga supporters niya. Kasi nakabili siya ng McLaren dahil doon. Nawala yung engine. I think the McLaren is a mid-engine. So the engine's actually behind here, behind the seats. The engine's back here. And then there's gonna be I think this is a front trunk. Pangit pa paint job. Yep. Artsy.
There's no fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have film on that phone too?
Motherfucker, he just handed the camera to his cameraman who's fucking bleeding. Probably has a concussion. Holy shit. This guy is insane.
His friend is clearly injured, bleeding from his head. He is fucking leaking. And Jack Doherty doesn't give a shit. He hands him the phone to keep filming for stream and then tells him to film on an additional phone as well.
We have the
to
same
get multiple
sentiment.
angles, I guess he was trying to make like a 360
It's
degree
insane.
video out of it. I have no clue. Michael, shake it off for a second. Look, I know you might have a concussion. I know you're bleeding all over the place.
Yep.
But you have to remember,
May
we're in
mission
the middle of
tayo.
content right now. So I'm gonna need you to get your act together, rub some dirt in it, and double fist these
Wake the
phones
fuck
and film
up.
me,
Lock it
okay?
in.
I'm the superstar here, and I'm gonna put on a little bit of a show here for the content, okay? And if you're not all right with it, you're fired. You can take a hike. You can scram, Buster. Get out of town, okay? Like if this is me, if I was
It's
Michael,
insane.
that would show loud and clear. Jack doesn't give a fuck about me.
Yes.
This little vermin.
To be fair, the cameraman is probably not in a good thinking mind. Like he's probably dazed as fuck, and then he's just kind of okay. I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing. Wala din siya magagawa, yeah.
Is not a friend at all. He's a little content ghoul, a little goblin.
Kundi niya
I knew
mawalan
Jack
siya
Doherty was
trabaho.
pathetic, but I had no
Yeah,
idea
that
he
also.
was this
But if I was him, I'd quit. Like fuck that guy.
pitiful that this is considered content to him. Like, how can you possibly have so little shame? You
Yeah, that's
just
insane.
totaled your car with video evidence of you staring at your phone for most of your driving. And this car, like, fucking exploded like Humpty Dumpty here. The way, you'll see his car fully in a moment, it looks like when you drive backwards in a NASCAR game in the early 2000s. Like, he did a number on it, completely totaled it. It is a miracle that neither one of them are in a coffin right now. And instead of doing the sensible thing of stopping the stream and getting medical care to your friend who clearly needs it, he instead doubles down and wants even more footage of it, even though he looks
He's
like
insane.
the biggest fucking idiot on the planet.
It's
for
insane.
This.
I did he get banned? I hope he gets banned. I hope he gets perma-banned on, where does he stream? Kick? He's probably a Kick streamer. That's Kick streamer behavior. So I hope he gets banned, perma-banned, or jailed, dude. Like, fuck that guy.
An unlovable, unlikable, irredeemable loser.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. My McLaren, bro. Doesn't give a fuck about cameraman who's dying. Not dying, but injured. Paano sumikat yan? I have no idea, bro. It's because kids, his audience is probably like 13-year-olds. 13-year-olds, 15-year-olds who think things like this, like being a jackass is funny. Being like an obnoxious fucking menace to society, they probably think it's funny or entertaining, or maybe even worse, look up to him and want to be him. That's the worst case scenario, because in the future there's gonna be more of this guy.
My car is total, bro.
Fuck your car. Your cameraman's.
God, this is cooked.
I don't even think he cares. I think this guy is so far gone. He's such a sociopath disconnected from reality. I
Yeah.
actually think he's viewing this.
I feel like he has the biggest ego ever. I feel like he's a narcissist, and all he cares about is himself. That's it. Nothing else. Sobrang daming pwedeng madami sa aksidente niya dyan sa expressway. Irredeemable na. Yeah. It's bro. It's insane. He has to go to jail, man. Something like that.
In his head is a positive thing, like, oh, this is gonna be a lot of views. This is actually gonna be like really good for the brand. Like, it honestly seems like he's putting on a CW level acting performance. Oh, bro, this is cooked. No, it's
My car,
busted.
bro.
Once again,
Oh,
not
no.
even really asking his friend if he's okay at all. He asked him one question, asking if he was good, and that was it. Immediately handed him the phone to
Yeah.
keep filming, and then asked him to film additional content as well.
Kid's
with
an
the other
asshole.
one. Like, this guy, I don't believe has a soul left
He's an S-class asshole.
in his fucking body. And also, I would argue that this McLaren was totaled even before this accident, because that paint job is a crime. That looks atrocious. It's like your grandma's polka dot
artsy.
wallpaper
It's art.
from the 70s.
It's art.
I don't know what that's even supposed to be. It looks like it was taken to a paintball tournament and used as cover.
Kudos
Maybe
to the
it was.
parents.
Maybe that was the
Probably
whole
doesn't
thing, but
even
either
have
way,
any.
That McLaren was living a sad life looking like that. And honestly, it might be for the best that it was put out of its misery, because Jesus Christ, that is an awful, awful paint job on that vehicle. Definitely worth.
It was probably just a blue McLaren that they splattered Boysen paint onto. Just, why would you do that to a McLaren? It was a piece of art that you turned into a piece of trash.
Mentioning that he got banned for this. Kick actually banned him.
Yes!
I don't know if it's a permanent ban or not, but as of right now, his account is gone.
What's your name? My name is
He
Jack.
should be permabanned.
I was
He's still looking at his phone. He can't. He's just stuck to his phone, dude. He's probably reading chat still. His boy's bleeding. Police officers talking to him. Looking at his phone still. This guy's brain is cooked.
driving and then my tires just slipped and I lost control and then...
Your tires didn't slip. You stepped on the accelerator suddenly. If he slowly sped up, most likely he wouldn't have hydroplane. If he slowly sped up. But no, he floored it. And then hydroplane happens. Dapat malak lahat ng property niya. Yeah. But I don't think that's a punishment. I don't think that's a thing.
landed here. I was all the way on the left side, and I just went there, and then I don't know what happened. I just lost control, and the next thing you know, I'm just going here. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no shit, you don't know what happened
Because you're not looking at the road.
you weren't looking. You were buried on your phone, brother. This is probably the most honest
He's still
thing
buried
I've
on his
ever
phone.
heard pop out of this douchebag's mouth, and it's entirely accidental. Like, he is being honest. He doesn't know what happened. He didn't have his eyes on the fucking road at all. Though I do think it would be very important information to share with this officer, the video footage. I think they'd really like to take a peek
That would be
at that,
perfect.
Jack. You love to promote your streams and everything. Why not let the officer take a peek at what happened right before
Plus
the
one
accident?
viewer.
I'm sure that would be really interesting in helping them figure out how this mysterious crash could have possibly taken place. This whole time, he still hasn't really checked on his friend at all, who is still bleeding profusely.
It's so funny how after the crash he saw his friend bleeding. You okay, man? He goes like, yeah. Clearly he's not okay. But he says, yeah, because that's what you say by just reflex. You just say, yeah, I'm fine. Even though you're not fine. And he just goes about, oh my god. No. That guy.
It's not until more authorities get there, as well as like medical personnel, that he even pretends to carry, like comes over and gives him a hug. But outside of that, he doesn't really care about Michael. And if that was me, I would 100% be suing Jack for that.
That's what I was gonna say. He should sue Jack for injuries and excuse me, almost killing him. I think the reason why he hugged him was that Jack was relieved that he didn't kill anyone. I think it's not because he cared. I think it's just because I'm so relieved you didn't die and I wouldn't go to jail. I think that's the thought in his mind.
He's made it clear as the fucking patches on my face where my beard doesn't grow that he does not care that I am injured and it's his fault. All he cares about is me filming.
It's all on video.
So, fuck him. I
Yep.
would 100% be opening a case against Jack. There is video evidence of him texting and driving or reading chat while driving, just being distracted and causing this crash that has now injured me. So, I'd be coming for a little piece of that pie because
That's
he
a lot
is
of money.
piece of shit. I don't think Michael will do that, and I don't even know if it would be like a slam dunk case if he tried, but this would absolutely be where the friendship would stop if that was me in this case.
Yeah.
That shit is just so foul.
They want me to be back. They don't want me to be here.
Bro, he's still holding the camera. Has he been treated at this point?
For some reason that not even science can explain, Jack Doherty takes this as an opportunity to bust out the pepperonis here and get his shirt off. I don't understand why he likes to be shirtless so much when he has a body that's built like a bag of milk. I thought for like a split second maybe the medical personnel asked him to do that so they could check him for like abrasions
Yeah,
or
that's
anything
probably
like that.
it.
But I don't think they did, because he did that like in the middle of a conversation with the authorities. and he does get into like the back of an ambulance to get examined, but from what I can hear and what I can tell, they never asked him to take his shirt off. Plus, they probably would have done that in the ambulance as opposed to just on the road. But I don't know for sure. Most of the time, Jack Doherty does have his shirt off for some reason, and not even totaling his McLaren and splitting his friend's face open is enough to stop him from doing that. That shirt's coming off come hell or high water. It doesn't matter. And man, we are all we are all the worse off for it. Like, Jesus Christ. Overall, though, it is very lucky that everyone else on the road was safe from Jack Doherty's
That is true.
wrath here behind the wheel of the McLaren.
It's a good thing he didn't hit anybody. Feels bad for his cameraman though.
He didn't hit any other vehicles from what I can see, and it's also very lucky that neither him nor his friend died from this. So, all things considered, he got very lucky with this crash because it could have been a lot worse. Maybe this will be a wake-up call for him. I doubt it. I don't think he has the capability of actually learning and growing and evolving, but we'll see. That's about it. See ya.
Hey, that kid seems super cooked. Super cooked.
I just had a couple.
He's gone. The way he talks, the way this kid talks, the way he carries himself, the way he, it seems like his priorities are fucked as well. He's just like, he's gone, man. I don't think this will change him at all. Like this incident, even though he almost killed himself and his cameraman. It's so bad. Kahit mawala ng viewers yan, di yan magkakaroon ng wake up call. Yeah, I think the only way he'll have a wake up call is when he loses all his money. That's the only way. Always hit them in the wallet and then suddenly, oh, I'm a good person now. Suddenly they've learned their lesson. 1 second. This is insane. This guy made me so angry. Like on the inside. Damn.